Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today's video is sponsored by ANDASEAT. ANDASEAT specializes in the world's best gaming chairs, and I'm about to tell you guys why. The 𝘰𝘪 3 features a magnetic head pillow, 4D armrest adjustments, built-in lumbar support, recliner feature, and so much more. And I'm giving you all $30 off when you visit the link in my description and use the code GaryAWales. It is brands like these that I partner with every single day that allow me to make content for you guys to sit back and enjoy. So that being said, enjoy the rest of today's video. Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So the other day I posted a video stating that I done a TikTok edition of Your Questions Answered, and I requested you guys to jump into the comments of that video so I can do a YouTube Your Questions Answered basically. So we're just gonna get straight right into it. I have quite a few questions here, which is really good, so thank you so much for everyone who has sent them in. There was one question that I did have to leave out, but obviously I'm not going to talk about it, but that question is now removed, so if you go to try and look for it, it's gone, okay? But I'm going to start going through the questions. Again, I'm still obviously new to this whole YouTube thing, so I'm still trying to work out a few kinks and stuff like that, but the questions are behind me, so you will see me look over to the side a little bit just to read the question out for you, but it's also going to be here on the screen for you guys. But yeah, so let's get cracking on here and let's get your questions answered. So let's get started. So the first questions are coming from Callum and Megan. This is actually the first time that they've actually checked out my YouTube channel, so thank you so much guys, I appreciate it. So Gary, where do you see yourself in 5 years? Myself in 5 years, I would like to see some of the movies that I produce with 𝘠𝘀 Studios theatrically released. So that would be my goal, to have either 1 or 2 of my movies that I'm working on over the next 5 years to have a theatrical release either nationwide or worldwide. So that's a goal. My personal goal for the next 5 years, I would like to have children. So yeah, that's a dream. So what will you miss the most about Scotland and why? I think the top thing would be, of course, my family. That would be a big thing for me. My friends, and of course, just how beautiful it is, you know, like the scenery and stuff like that. Yeah, there's going to be a lot that I'm going to miss. But, you know, it's not going to stop me from coming back and returning to visit and stuff like that. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to that. Let me see here. Do you think a move to America will be good for you and why? I do think it would be good for me. I have a lot of connections there, a lot of friends, a lot of, you know, family and stuff like that. So I think it is going to be good for me to definitely move to America. You know, my church is there, and, you know, people that I care about a lot as well are there, and, you know, of course, my industry friends and whatnot. So there's a lot of movies and stuff that we're going to be making. So there's a lot in the works. So you guys gotta stick around for that for sure. Do you ever see yourself returning to Scotland? Maybe when I'm at an older stage. Maybe I'll come back here to retire or something like that. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know what the future holds. So, what is your favorite movie and why? I have always been a lover of The Lion King. I've always loved the Lion King storyline, the music to it. You know, whenever I was younger, growing up watching Lion King, I always loved it. So yeah, Lion King is definitely. Do you feel like you're leaving anything behind in Scotland? My family. Yeah, I'm gonna miss them a lot, for sure. And that's all the questions. And they said from Megan and Cal. So Megan and Callum, thank you so much for the questions. I appreciate it. Thank you. Okay, let's move on to the next question. And these are from Raymond. Raymond was actually in the TikTok edition. So He said, "Hey Gary, because you're an actor, can you do voiceovers or so like cartoon voices? Or is doing like cartoon voices an option?" Okay, so what he's saying is, can I do voiceovers? Can I do impersonations and stuff like that? People say I can do Shrek and Donkey pretty well. I'm not gonna do it on here. But yeah, I could do that. Of course, I could do like a few accents and stuff like that. Of course, with a dialect coach. Of course. I hope that answers your question, Raymond. What was it like growing up thinking that one day you would become an actor? Ooh. To be honest, like when I was younger, I always wanted to be an airline pilot. I always had a love for like airplanes and trains and stuff like that, but I always wanted to be a pilot. But because of my vision, which is getting fixed next month, September, whoop, whoop, whoop. Because of my vision, like obviously that was a criteria back then. I think now it's okay. I mean, I could still go into becoming an airline pilot, but I think I'm too far into my entertainment career that I don't know. We'll see what happens in the future. Raymond, thank you so much for the questions. I really do appreciate it, man. Thank you. User, I'm not too sure who this is, but said, what is your favorite movie? Again, The Lion King. I hope my previous answered that question for you. Is that it? Is that all my questions? No, it can't be. It can't be. No, I'm not ready to stop. Okay, I've got two more. What was your thoughts on the day when your date came through for your hair and thinking about how it looked then and now? Oh, okay, so he's talking about my hair transplant. So, when did I find out the date? I started organizing it whenever I was in Canada last year. And I didn't really secure a date until around November time. And it was February 14th. As soon as I found out that, I was like, okay. Of course, like the month before, give or take, that's when it started kicking. I was like, this is happening. You know, I had a bit of support and stuff around that, so which was good. But looking at my hair then to now, sheesh. Sheesh. That's all I'm gonna say. It's crazy. Like it's like sheesh. It's nuts. It's great. Artie. So Artie went to school with me, and he actually mentions this. We went to school together. What part of school did you enjoy, if you enjoyed that at all? I enjoyed doing the musicals. You know, like that's always been a thing for me. Artie was great in school. He used to do all that. What was that dance thing? I can't remember. It's like I can't remember what it's called. Some kind of dance moves that was a thing back then. I'm not too sure if it's popular now, but he used to love to dance and stuff like that and make music, and he still makes music today. He's got his own studio and stuff, so that's awesome. I'm glad that you're doing well, Artie, so thank you so much for jumping into my video. But yes, what I like about school, I love doing the musicals and getting the time out of classes to actually go and rehearse and stuff like that. That was fun. He didn't mention this, but if there was any negatives during school years, yes, I had a lot. I was bullied a lot whenever I was in school. I have been moved around quite a few schools because of bullying. I grew up with quite a harsh childhood, and one day you guys are gonna read that in my book that I'm writing. So I hope you guys will support me in that book. I would appreciate that. But yeah, I'm not going to tell you much more about this book, but it's going to be a lot. It's going to be a lot. Maybe one day there will be a movie made about me. I don't know. But that looks like that's all the questions that I've got. So I appreciate every single one of you for jumping on this video and for watching it and getting to spend time getting to know me a little bit more with these questions. I love doing these questions and answers thing. It's, you know, it allows you guys to get to know me a little bit more personally, which is great. You get to find out exactly what my goals and aspects and dreams are and whatnot. So it's very cool to be able to have a platform like YouTube to be able to do that. And of course, like, I am trying my hardest to keep videos rolling for you guys, because there's a lot of you that do like to come back, which is nice. So I appreciate everybody, for sure. But if you are new to the channel, please make sure you hit that subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up, and also leave a comment. I would appreciate it. There is a link in my bio for Ko-fi, that you guys can support me. There's our goal on there, that you can help me reach. I am not monetized on YouTube as of yet, so basically you guys buying a coffee for me through that link is going to help me and motivate me to continue to make these YouTubes and release these videos every single Friday. For anyone that doesn't know, my schedule is a new video coming out every Friday, 10 p.m. UK time. So make sure that you guys are around. I am going to be launching them as a premiere every single time, so you guys can have fun in the live chat and stuff like that. And I'm, you know, like, it's just a way for you guys to have a little bit of fun and whatnot. So yeah, please keep me motivated. I'm going to keep you guys entertained as much as I possibly can. There's a lot to come, guys, so I cannot wait to share a lot with you. And please do check out that coffee link. I would appreciate it. There is some affiliated links to any products that I use or anything like that there below as well. I do earn a small commission off those, so you guys know. It's going to help me obviously grow and get more equipment and stuff like that. So if you guys enjoy me doing these videos and whatnot, please make sure that you support me. I would appreciate it very much, because if you were in my shoes right now, I'd be supporting you. So I would appreciate it. Guys, that's all for today. Thank you so much for joining me. Much love to you all. God bless. Stay safe. Look after yourself. And remember to always smile. I will talk to you guys later, and I will see you guys next Friday at 10 p.m. Have a good one.